Wow, that got your attention. More on that later. For now though, I'm George Barrow, you're watching Commercial Motor TV, and this is A Week in Trucks. It's fair to say the construction industry had a pretty rough time of it during the recession. It was estimated that it was down by about 65%. As a result, there were less tippers and the bodybuilders had a pretty rough time of it because no one was buying their trucks. So, with the news that up to 1 million new homes are going to be built by the government in the next 5 years, order books are now full and things are looking a bit better for them. Although some bodybuilders were initially caught off guard when demand picked up, resulting in lead times of well over a year, they're finally catching up now. Wilcox has expanded its Market Drayton factory, and Thompson's, which opened a third factory in Blackburn earlier this year, says lead times are now down to a more sensible 5 months. Newcastle-based Aliweld is also on top of things. It has some slots available in December, and seeing as though it only takes the company 2 weeks to build your body, your new tipper could be working by the new year. Like the other tipper bodybuilders we've spoken to, Aliweld is confident that the current high level of demand is set to continue throughout 2016. This is good news for Fruhoff, which now offers a full range of rigid tippers from 7.5 to 32 tonnes. Sales Director David Thompson says the company's decision to build rigids has ruffled a few feathers, but says he's not looking to put anyone out of business, just take a slice of the action. He tells us that Fruhoff is also planning to relaunch its flats and skeletals and is looking at exporting to Northern Europe too, so you heard that here first. In recent years there's been a big move towards low entry refuse trucks, but not everybody sees the advantage of them, which is why when a press release came through from Luton Council about their new truck, we had to go and take a look. They have shunned low entry access on their 10 new trucks in favour of conventional cabs. Commenting on their decision to buy the twin steer 26-tonne DAF CS, Fleet Transport Manager Simon Smith said that it may go against the norm, but that normal height cabs on the DAF allow the driver to position his truck with greater confidence when manoeuvring in tight spaces. Heavy haulage operators looking for a 150 tonner probably don't have DAF on their shortlist. But as we discovered, one company in Essex thought the less obvious choice was perhaps the most useful. The company in question is Squibb Group, the UK's largest family-owned demolition contractor, and they've just bought a Euro 6 DAF XF 105 8x4 to replace a Volvo FH13. Apparently they toyed with the idea of getting a Mercedes-Benz Titan, but thought they'd save themselves 80 grand, which is a smart move as altogether with the low loader trailer, this outfit sets them back about £500,000. So, back to the beginning and that clip you saw. Now it might look like something from the pro cycling lobby who finally get to destroy a truck, but it's actually a video from Ryder, who wanted to show just how good their mechanics are. They gave them a task of completely rebuilding a truck in just 24 hours after they destroyed it, and take a look at what they did to it. First they blasted it with debris to damage the body and radiator. Then they took out the tyres with one of those police stinger strips. And by now the engine's pretty stressed, so it spontaneously combusts right before they plough a wrecking ball into the side of it. It's pretty extreme, but it's well worth a watch. So, and to something we were going to call near miss of the week, which isn't actually a miss at all. It's a bit of an accident, as you'll see. This is courtesy of Brigade. They have camera systems that can record things while we're out on the road, and they capture some of the mad things that we see as drivers. This is a Vauxhall having a rather bold attempt at an overtake and a pretty abrupt meeting with a central reservation. Some more news now, and this is the first picture of Renault's new pickup truck. It's their first ever and will be based on the new Nissan Navara. That means it's got a 2.3 litre engine and also a 1 tonne payload capacity as it uses the same chassis. As you can see, they've restyled the front end, but they're using all the same bits, so that will have multi-link rear suspension, which will be important for the ride comfort of it. We can expect that on sale later next year. And finally, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter turned 20 this year, so we headed over to Dusseldorf to go and see where the magic happens, and to join in on a parade of all the previous generations of Sprinter vans. They make 745 Sprinter vans per day there, which is more than 200,000 per year. That's a massive number considering that a total of 330,000 Sprinter vans have been sold in the UK since April 1995. More than 250,000 of those UK vans have been panel vans. They're the ones that you see racing down the outside lane of the motorway. But the highest known mileage for a UK Sprinter van is 995,000 miles. Let us know if you or someone you know has one that has done more. You can watch the rest of that rider video by clicking on the link that's coming up. And if you haven't done already, and I don't know why you wouldn't have, you can also subscribe to the Commercial Motor channel to see the rest of the films that we make. Thanks for watching.